I like knowing that I'm the creator of my own reality. Even better, still on the wheel. I like knowing that life helps me to ask for things and that eventually whatever I want comes. Still on the wheel. It feels good to know that I am the creator of my own reality, and I like knowing that with focus that things will improve. Still on the wheel. I like it that there are things for me to see that inspire me. I like seeing this beautiful garment. I like knowing that beautiful things like that exist. Still on the wheel. I so appreciate the people that design them and make them and distribute them and sell them. It is such a wonderful cycle of distribution that we have in this world that bring things to me that are nice for me to have. I like that. Still on the wheel. I so look forward to purchasing whatever I'm wanting whenever I'm wanting it. I love knowing that all of this stuff is queued up for me, and that when I get myself into the right vibrational place, things will ease up. I can feel the ease already. Still on the wheel. You see what we're getting at? In other words, just find some way of talking the struggle down, some way of bringing the soothing into a stronger place, and then practicing the vibration of the soothing. Now, that's what we were meaning. Once you get in there, that's a good time to look through a deck of prosperity cards, or read something that you've read before that makes you feel more prosperous, or get into a rampage of appreciation, or start making a list of positive aspects about the wonderful things in your life. Look at where I'm living. Look at what I'm driving. Isn't it nice that I live in this environment? Isn't it nice what I have available to me? Look at the comfort of my life. Look at the comfort of my bed. Look at the comfort of my vehicle. Look at the comfort of the clothing that I have. Isn't you can rampage with your list of positive aspects and your rampages of appreciation until you practice the vibration of that. And now this whole thing would only take 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 minutes. And now when you're finished, here's the thing that most people don't understand, that we so want to impart to you in a way that you get it. A focus wheel process like that shifts your vibration to a new place. And now your point of attraction has changed. And now everything in the universe is responding to you in a different way because you're in a different vibrational place. You see how it works? So now it doesn't take much like that to be in the vortex. And now inside the vortex, vibrationally speaking, now you have access to things that you didn't have access to before. Now situations begin to occur. Promotions are offered to you. Even the impulse to purchase the lottery ticket that will give you some cash back instead of only cash out. In other words, the impulse to eat here, even though it's not a place that you usually frequent, and sit here and suddenly meet that person or overhear this conversation. All things are working for you. And when you take the time to get into the vortex, and here's the most important thing that we want to say to you or to our Esther in the example that we've been offering here. We want you in the vortex not to get you the money. We want you in the vortex not to get you the blouse. We want you in the vortex because that's where you belong in terms of the security that you're wanting to find. In other words, the only reason that anybody wants anything, whether it's a material object or a pile of money or a circumstance or an event, everything that you want is because you think you will feel better in the having of it. And the feeling better is always in the vortex. So if we can convince you to do your getting in the vortex work just because you owe it to you, because you have expanded, and if you don't keep up with you, you won't feel good. If we can convince you to get in there just because it feels good in being there, then when you get in there, that's where the clarity is, that's where the vitality is, that's where your stamina and balance is, that's where the good ideas are, that's where you rendezvous with others, that's where what those not in the vortex call the magic. That's where the magic is. It's where the culmination of all circumstances and events are. It's who you are and it's what you deserve, and anything less is just not acceptable. We don't want you in the vortex because you can buy a blouse or because you can go on a vacation. We want you in the vortex because the larger part of you is already taking that vacation, and you're not going doesn't feel good, you see. Good.